this session, we will learn about filler words, or how to just omit or delete all the filler words from your language and sound more confident than we are. Now, what are filler words? Words like like, basically, I mean, okay, well, alright, literally. All of these words that we tend to repeat in our English to fill the gap between, to fill the pauses. They are generally used to fill the pauses when we have to think while we are speaking, alright? So these are the filler words that we have to work on. Now, I'll tell you how you can work on those filler words and how you can remove all the filler words from your language. The first and foremost point is becoming aware of the filler words. Now think of it this way. How can you eradicate a mistake from your life if you don't know that you're making a mistake, right? So how will you eradicate all the filler words from your life if you don't even know that you're using all the filler words? So you have to become aware of the usage of filler words. How often you're using, what are the filler words that you tend to use, but how will you become aware? So the first thing that I would like to tell you is to record yourself. What you can do is, just after this session, record yourself, listen to yourself again, and just naturally speak anything in the recording. Maybe about your day, maybe about the class that you heard, maybe about anything, your routine, what do you like doing. So in recording, you will check how you're speaking. Are you too fast? Are you too slow? How's the pace? What are the filler words that you're using? So the first point is, once you become aware of the filler words that you're using, it is very easy to eradicate, but not as easy as you think. You have to practice for that, right? So we will all start practicing the filler words. I'll give you tips and tricks that you will start from today itself till the end of our sessions, okay? So the first thing, after recording, after listening to your recording, after becoming aware that you're using the filler words, you have to start thinking a bit before you start speaking. Now, you don't have to think a lot about what I'm going to speak, or should I say this or should I not say that. Just summarize what you're going to say in your mind in important scenarios. Not things like hi, how are you, basic things, but think before you speak about the major things, or maybe a professional conversation that you're having with someone, okay? So think before you speak. Prepare the major speeches in advance. Maybe you have a speech today in your school, in your college. Prepare that in advance. Prepare something about that speech in advance so that you use less or maybe no filler words at all. And filler words, we tend to use filler words when we overuse any word, like saying okay again, or again, or literally again, basically again. A lot of filler words that you overuse. So we have to avoid overusing any word, like saying one word or repeating one particular word again and again and again, okay? Now, we have to listen more for eradicating filler words. When you listen more, you will have a pace set in your mind that this is the pace that I have to speak with. Once you start listening to English more, and whenever you listen to a dialogue, they are not using a lot of filler words, right? So you will also tend to speak in the same way. So listening helps with eradicating or omitting all the filler words. Read something aloud and record yourself. Again, when you read something, like I'm reading a page right now or any dialogue right now, so I will of course not use any filler words while reading, because there's a pace, there's a speed, right? And then record yourself. That will help again. Stay calm and practice again and again. So all of these things, if you practice every day, after a few days you will see you're not using filler words anymore, or maybe you're using filler words on a very low pace that you were doing earlier. So I will repeat all the points once more. First thing is becoming aware of the filler words, then practicing your pace, thinking before you speak, preparing major speeches in advance, do not overuse any word, listen more, read aloud and record yourself, stay calm in practice, and that's how you eradicate the filler words from your speech. Now, we will meet again in the next session with a lot of new idioms that we are going to learn.